The experience is a little bit like specialized business school or so, where you go like for a very, very specific topic. You want to learn really from the experts how to do it right. And you will have people from different levels coming in, so even experts coming in, learning there. The whole spectrum that you can learn it here.
This is a really great company with really great, honest, supportive person. An experience I not expected. This was amazing, really amazing. Thank you so much.
So before coming to Surf Simply, I was surfing for a while living in California. Came to Surf Simply about 5 years ago, but now I've moved to Utah, so I don't get out in the waves nearly as much. I was coming to Surf Simply after 3 years for a refresher.
I learned how to surf at Surf Simply 5 years ago. I really love the time in the water and the detailed instruction and just the ability to be with other people learning how to surf.
I'm pretty much a complete novice. I've had a few lessons here and there. And I was hoping to stand up, get up on a wave. I was not expecting to go back out into the green water, but it was super fun. Definitely pushed my boundaries.
And I've been taking lessons at it at Dish Plains, Montauk, New York. I found Rue's Whiteboard Wednesdays fascinating, and I think I've watched them all like 100 times, and now I'm going to go back with some better understanding, and I really appreciate this experience.
In the last 20 years, I've been into many surf schools or whatever, but here it's completely different. It's like a more complete system. What is the right, like, mechanical way of doing surfing?
I've been trying to surf for a while, but it really clicked in for me when I came to my first Surf Simply trip 5 years ago. Every time I come, I feel like a whole new world of options and possibilities open up for me. And also for my daughters, with Isabela being the third one that comes here.
Surf Simply has a way of coaching surfing that I've never seen before, breaking down very detailed parts of the surfing process in a way that makes it easy to understand.
We have some theories, then we have this review of the videos. There's a big crew behind, make pictures, videos, a drone is over your head.
They will make sure that they understand where you are, and then they will pick the next thing for you to get to that is not overwhelming, but also it's not too easy, so that you're aiming a little higher than you thought you would come in for.
The knowledge here is just so much bigger than I ever thought. I think the teaching method of just having this as the blueprint, but then having each teacher express that in their own way, I think that in its core is what makes it so much better.
my coach was Gabriel this week. He was very kind because early in the week the waves were fairly big. So he gave me some really good lessons on turtle diving and paddling.
Will was phenomenal. He found my weaknesses. He pointed them out in the video when we had our conferences after the surf session. Came up with a plan for the next day to work on those situations.
Jordan was my coach for most of the week, and we had an awesome group of women. We had a great time.
The last couple of days I had Harry, who really pushed me beyond my comfort zone, but in a very comfortable way.
And Amaya is one of the coolest people I have ever met. She's extremely funny, right? But like also with her humor, she knows what she's doing, and I can tell she knows what she's doing, and she shows genuine passion and like concern for like you and how you're progressing.
And then the second week we went with Derek, which was like fantastic because he has so much energy and he was really motivating us to really focus on the most important things that we have to improve, and it was really a blast.
Teal is amazing. She's always figuring out very quickly where you are, giving you those tips and tools to kind of be more efficient in catching waves.
Started off with some pretty big waves and a lot of paddle outs, lots of turtle rolls, but that just makes you so much more comfortable in the water. So as things got better over the course of the week, I could see and know, what I'd seen in the videos, what we were talking about, I was able to put into practice.
The whitewater climb, and Will was able to, through the video analysis and exercises out in the water and on shore, just made that happen.
I mean, it was amazing for me to get out back, and it was really fun to get into a wave on the way back in. I almost got to my feet.
I was catching my last wave in, and it's sort of a wide wave, and I caught it early, and I pumped a few times and got a few turns in.
We went to Garza as a day trip, and that was the first time I ever caught a green wave, and it was the coolest thing ever. I was going off the wave, off the side. It was amazing.
I can remember like 2 or 3 waves where I just saw her take off, and there's footage of me just watching her go, and you can see how proud I was.
The design of this facility is off the charts. Functionality is wonderful. The airiness, the light, we're just a walk away from the beach. This place is fantastic.
When you do something like this and you have 2 surf sessions per day, it's 2 hard workouts per day. And so having massages in between, they can really focus on your weaknesses and your special joint problems.
The stretching, Andre, is terrific, helping me stretch and relax my body after it's stiffened up after 2 sessions a day for 5 days. The atmosphere here is terrific. You're around a dozen other interesting people coming from all parts of the world who have interesting careers and lives, and getting to know them is a really nice part of the overall experience.
The people that come to Surf Simply are awesome. We now exchanging numbers, and I'm gonna go visit and surf with them in California. They're gonna come hang out in Utah, and just enjoyed hanging out and getting to know each other.
It's a surfing trip, but also it's a trip of learning. Great week to be around other interesting people. The food's terrific. The location and the setting is world class. And then there's just this, emphasis on surfing that if you've ever had an interest to get better at it, this is the place.
It's not really surf camp. It's more, I went to a surf retreat. I was getting a lot of coaching. I met some really fantastic people, ate well, enjoyed being in Costa Rica, and I can't wait to get back.
The experience is a little bit like maybe specialized business school or so, where you go like for a very, very specific topic for a limited amount of time, and you want to learn really from the experts how to do it right. and you will have people from different levels coming in, so even experts coming in learning there.
Everything here is just kind of like top tier, like with the facilities, the like living spaces in general, the food. Food is immaculate here. It's sublime. It's like a 5-star chef every single meal.
Every single plate is super well put together and super tasty and delicious. It's kind of a Michelin-star restaurant.
The food is plentiful. It's delicious. Take advantage of all the fresh ingredients here, and it's always something new and different, and there's you're definitely not starving.
I tell anybody who's interested in going surfing, you've got to go to Surf Simply. It's the best place to go. The coaches are amazing. Can't wait for my next trip back to Surf Simply.
As an adult and breaking out of your everyday life, to be able to come here in 1 week and get all this knowledge, I can't thank them enough.
It's been amazing, so special, super proud, super happy to be able to spend this time with her in such a special place. So I am, you know, it's worth every penny,
Satisfied.
times 10.
Yeah, super handshake.